And you equally told me that you'll soon be going back to the city. What exactly is going on? You know, they're not saying my baby. What's going on?
Calm down.
What is it? Are you...
Babe, I'm so sorry about that, okay? Nothing is going on. It's just that, you know me. I'm a very busy person. Since I came back, I've been so tight. Okay, I said I'm going to come and see you, but, you know, I wanted to round up one or two things before. But I'm still here.
You should have called me on the phone. Call me to tell me how busy you are. Then I will come and see you myself.
Yeah.
Now my 2 legs are very strong. I can run, I can jump. I'll come and see you myself.
You're right, but I'm sorry. Okay? It won't happen again. Yeah, it won't happen again. I'm so sorry from my heart. Hi. Nigga lips here now. Eh? Nigga gonna give me a can. Have you forgiven me?
Yes, I've forgiven you.
For real?
Yes.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so
I've missed
much.
you.
Likewise here. You're not looking bad.
And you too.
You may hear again. Is it what you have to do?
I'll cook you, but I'm not going you.
Meanwhile, where is Papa?
He went out with his troubles.
You don't talk like that about your father. It's not right.
Gozie Bamba, no. Allow me to talk to that man. Allow me to talk about him the way I deem fit. You don't know my father. He is a bag of trouble. What is this? Do you know my prayer? In fact, I just wish you can just tell me that you are here to pay my bride price. So that I will leave this house for him. His troubles are too much.
It's okay. I am going to do that. Of course, I will do that. But you know, I have to finish my building in the city. Then, finish the one that I'm about to start in the village also. Before coming to plan for that.
Because wait, you will first of all finish your building in the city.
Yes.
Then finish the one you are about to start.
Yes.
In the village.
Then I'll come.
Then you come and marry me.
Yeah.
Ha. Nah. It's.
At least.
Listen, I'm not complaining. I'm not a material girl. No, I don't have. You can marry me. You can be sleeping on the mat while you are doing your building. I don't mind.
It's okay. You don't have to rush.
So I'll just leave this. I just want to leave this house for my father.
You will leave very soon. You know, Gozie is a big boy. Now. Eh? Don't worry. Okay?
Oh, Morgana, you can be sleeping on top of me.
It's okay.
I'll be your bed.
I'll do that. Okay? But babe, I have an appointment to catch up with. I have to start going now. Come on. Let's go. Yeah.
I'll miss you.
Yeah, I'll miss you too. Don't worry. I will see you before I go. Oh.
Gelato!
Papa is here.
Gelato!
Papa, you're welcome.
How are you?
I'm good,
So it's like you are just coming from the city?
Yes, but I've been here before you came in. I'm about to go before you came in.
Okay. So how are your parents?
They are fine, sir. They're fine.
Good.
Papa, I have to run along now. I have some stuff to meet up with.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll see you, okay? Take care of yourself.
Okay.
Continue with Papa while I take my leave.
Okay. Yeah. You sure you don't want me to see you?
No, it's okay.
Alright, take care.
Okay, go away.
Bye.
Agatha, this your kurukere movement with this Gozie boy, I'm beginning to wonder. Every day you are with him. He's busy taking all your ingredients. But at the end of the day, he needs to come with his people to do the needful. Why has he not come with his people to pay your bride price?
Papa, why are you talking like this? You are back now with your troubles. Why are you talking like this?
Cholacho.
Which one is that he's taking all the ingredients in my body? Am I food? Is he eating me? Do I have salt and maggi and thyme and curry inside me?
Moi, trouble.
I'm sorry I said that, Papa, but you are back. I don't know. Why will you talk like that?
Every day you part together. He's busy collecting everything. He needs to come and do the needful now. Not every time. You are always with him. You're always with him. What is it?
Papa, look at the way you are describing. I'm always with him. I'm always with him. What is this? Papa, what is this? Papa, what is this? What is this, Papa? In case you don't know, we were actually discussing about marriage before you came in.
Come. Oh, Agatha, my daughter. Oh, that's what you people were discussing, Good. You see, I trust you, my daughter. Now, I want you to tell him to come. Invite him to come and see me one-on-one so that me and him can talk man to man.
I should invite him to come and see you. Okay, what do you want to discuss with him?
Leave that one. When he comes, I know what to discuss with him. Yatago? Tell him, okay? Let's go. Is there food in the house?
My son.
Papa.
There is something very important that we need to discuss.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Yesterday when we were talking, you told me that you are putting up a building in the city and you're almost completing it. What is your next plan after the building?
Papa, I don't understand what you mean by what's my next plan after the building.
Oh, very simple, Gozie. It is time you start thinking of getting married. You cannot stay in that building all alone. Gozie, I want to see my grandchildren.
Oh, Papa. That's what you meant, huh?
Oh, yes.
In that case, I've seen someone I want to get married to.
Really?
Yes.
And if I may ask, who is that person?
Her name is Agatha.
Is she known to your parents? I mean, your mother and I. Is she from this village?
Yeah, my mother knows her too well. She's from this community, Amafu village. She normally comes to see me whenever I come visiting.
Oh. That girl that used to come each time you come from the city.
Yes.
Wonderful. That's beautiful. So, when are we seeing her parents for introduction?
We've actually discussed that, we agreed on when I finish my house in the city, then the one in the village, which after then, we'll go and meet the parents and do the needful.
Okay. And she agreed to that?
Yes. And she's a very nice person. I've known her for a long time now.
That's good. I'm waiting. And yes, don't forget what I told you yesterday about the community meeting that's holding tomorrow.
I will be there.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Oh.
I can now. Hi, what can I leave?
Hey! You see, those of us who are old, our liver carries this thing.
Papa, be careful.
Oh, I am always careful. You can see how strong I am. Very, very wonderful day. You have really made me proud.
Why don't you?
Okay, please.
Sit down.
Gozie, you have really made me proud.
Thank you. I know you like it.
I liked it. Honestly, you have made me proud.
Yes.
You have made the whole family proud.
Yes.
Do you know how much those projects would have cost the whole community?
I know it will cost a whole lot of money, like millions of naira, but it doesn't matter. I have money now.
Oh.
God has made it possible. 10 million just entered.
As a matter of
Your
fact,
son have money now.
that is good. That's good. I have seen it. You said it and I believe it.
Yes.
Oh,
right.
wonderful. Hey!
Father and son.
You're here.
What's this rejoicing?
Mama, it's a thing of joy. Okay, we're coming from...
My son, save yourself the stress. Let me break the good news to her myself. Eh?
Okay.
Come closer. Come closer. Let me tell you the good news. We went for the community meeting, like I told you before we left. Yes. When we got there, the President General announced that projects have been earmarked for prosecution. And the projects are a town hall and a community center.
A town hall, very different.
Exactly. And that everyone in the community should be prepared to contribute money towards the realization of the projects. And he said we just have to have the projects because other communities around were already making mockery of us. And guess what? The moment he announced the projects, our son here, Gozie, you know what he did? The first project, there. The second project, there. He held the two projects and promised the whole community that he would build the town hall at the community center, all alone, from his hard-earned money. He has made us proud, not only the community, but we as a family. And the moment he said that, you needed to have seen what happened. The ovation, the excitement, the happiness. The whole roof almost came down. You needed to be there.
And what did you tell him?
What I told him?
I did not put water into my mouth when I was talking. What did you tell him?
What would I have told him? I encouraged him. As a matter of fact, he has done noble. I encouraged him to continue. He has made us proud.
It will not work.
What?
Oh, mommy.
Mama,
hey! I've said it will not work.
What did you just say?
9.
Yes.
I was not eating anything when I spoke to you just now. I said, oh, mommy. It will not work.
Why? Why?
Why will it not work?
You're asking me questions. You're asking me, Okoya, when we get there, you will know. Never! It will not happen.
Mama, we were talking about it.
Hey. Don't mind me. My son, don't worry. Don't mind your mother. Women are like that sometimes. Don't mind her. The projects will be executed. As a matter of fact, this call for celebration. Very big one.
Of course. God has blessed me. I want to make people happy.
That is it.
We're talking about 2 big projects here.
Your mother wouldn't understand. Sometimes when they sit in the kitchen, they are thinking it's only within the pot. For the celebration, I have some hot drinks inside the house. Let me bring one of them.
A big project. A big project for my community. So you think that my community. Mama, I want to discuss something with you.
I'm listening.
Okay, I really want to discuss about what happened here today.
Gozie?
Yes, Mama.
If it is about the town hall or health center you want to build for the community, forget it.
Mama, you can't stop me from doing this project for these people. I've already promised them that I'm going to do a big project for them, and Igwe knows about it. So you stopping me is going to look somehow. Okay? These people need this thing. Mama, and if I do this project, it will help the poor, not to contribute for anything. I have the money. God has blessed me. I just have to do this for them.
I have come to realize that even if I shout, you don't listen. So let me tell you quietly. And let me repeat myself to you. In case you have forgotten. You see those people you pay school fees for, it's accepted, no problem. The ones you give money to go and start trade, good, there's no problem. But you see that town hall and that health center, I said no, it will not work.
Mama, you're getting me confused here because I don't understand. You allow me to pay for their school fees, pay for, their education, take care of them, give them money and all that. But you not allow me to do a building project for them. Yeah, I'm confused.
Good. Look at this compound around you. You are looking at it, Okoya?
I'm saying it.
Point to your building for me, let me see it. The ones that you have put down in this compound. I am asking you. You have not done anything in your father's compound. You want to spend millions in giving them in that in the community.
Mama, it's never.
Now, listen. What you are thinking about now, does it make sense to you? Hey, Mama, are you okay?
Mama, it's never a problem me building a house here. I have the money. I can do that under 3 months. Okay? But that does not mean that I will not do this building project for these people. I can put up a house in this compound just for 3 months and it's done. I have the money. I'm blessed already.
Gozie?
Mama, I'm here.
End of this discussion. As you can see, I'm very tired. I want to get rest.
Mama, see, you don't have to stop me from doing this. Okay? I'm blessed already, so allow me to bless people.
Woman, so you are sitting that there. Let me ask you, why are you so wicked? Eh? Why would you want to stop our son Gozie from helping the people of his own community after he has promised building town hall and health center for them? Now, what do you want him to go back and tell them after you have stopped him? Eh? What do you want him to go and tell the Igwe and the entire community? Why are you wicked, woman? Why do you want to bring shame to this family?
You are the one bringing shame to this family. And you know it.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Don't worry, you will soon understand. You will understand. Oh, you want to paint me black here? You want to... I'm not the bad person. I'm not the evil one. Yes. My son will never build anything for this community. Period. Yes.
Now, tell me. What has this community done to you that has made you to swear that nothing good will come to the community from this household? Tell me.
I did not say so.
What have you just said?
I did not say so. Yes. Some of them who could not pay their children's school fees. My son is paying their school fees. He's also giving money to them to go and start business. What else do you want him to do? That one is enough for them.
I can't understand this your wickedness. I don't know where this your wickedness is flowing from. Hey! Why is she behaving this way? Why is she doing this to her own people? Hey! Women. But, by the way, what is she saying that I know that is making her to act like this? Because definitely I don't know anything. Now, what will I tell the President General? Even the Igwe and the entire community, if my son Gozie accepts to do what he has just said? Hey! Oh, Diego. Hey!
In the name of Jesus, repent! Repent! The last days are here. You and you that are involved in the evil deeds, don't say, and I know this is the time. Give your life to Christ. John 3:16 says God gave us his only begotten Son. For whosoever believeth in him shall not die but have everlasting life. So give your life to Christ. That Babalawo, that evil can never save you. This is the last day. Repent! My people, repent! People don't play with God. God is a merciful God. Don't say you are too big. Don't say you are too small. My people, repent. Now is the time. Do not say, had I known. You evil men! You evil people! My God is a merciful God. Repent now! John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. So you evil men, repent. Today is the time. Don't say, had I known. Repent! In the name of Jesus. Give your life to Christ. My people, give your life to Christ now.
Ugiri, look here now, what is it? Yeah, because you are evil now, he's talking repent. You are just accepting it. Imagine the impetus. He was saying evil men and he pointed the Bible in our direction. As if we are the evil men. That boy should take time, or if not, we deal with him in this community. Just talking to us indirectly. Huh?
Oh no, man, what is your problem? Huh? Did the boy mention your name? Did he mention your name? The boy was just preaching, talking about evil men. Did he mention your name? Why are you always placing things in a wrong direction? Did he mention your name? After he has his mouth to talk.
God. Oh God. Why do I have this myself as my friend? I don't understand. Leave you, I can't leave you. And be with me now. You don't even respect me as your mentor. So you are so dumb that you don't even know that the man was referring to you. So you want him to call your name first. The man was looking at that side, repent. Then he turned to our direction and said, repent, you evil men. Is that not enough for you to know that he was referring to you? What kind of thing is this? Always supporting nonsense.
Now I begin to understand what you are saying. Yeah. When the preacher turned, he was pointing the Bible directly to you, calling you evil. That shows that you are the evil one here. Sorry that he knows who you are.
You see, the first part of the two things you said means that you are Konuche. It has reset, so you are beginning to think a little bit. But for you to say that he was referring to me, it shows that you are still dumb. How can he refer to me? He was referring to you, not me. What are you talking?
If you were referring to me, then why are you worried?
You are my friend, that is why I'm worried. But look, we have to do something. We have to do something about that boy. If not, he's going to disgrace us in this community. I'm telling you, yes.
Do something to who? To that preacher? Didn't you see what he's holding in his hand? Bible. Don't tell me you don't have respect or you are no longer afraid of Bible. I better leave that thing. The Bible is an ordinary book. It's an ordinary book. Bible that they will use it to find somebody who stole and it will catch somebody else. See, let me tell you something. I've even used it before to look for pool numbers. Out of the 17, the thing gave us only 2 entered. That is because they are using it for wrong purpose. And the Bible is not meant for that. You see that thing you call Bible, it's holding. Just try it and see what will happen to you. Okay, for the first time, you said something reasonable. Yes, I know the Bible is not meant for that. But that does not mean that I should be afraid of that boy. Because you are the evil man here. Oh, no. Don't be offended, though. I won't. Are we really evil? Oh, and you are saying I shouldn't be offended. We are not evil. But you are evil. If that is what you are trying to ask me. Am I Ugri evil? I will say yes, 100%. You are evil. Anyway, thank God the preacher was pointing the Bible at you. Calling you evil. So whatever you want.
This road leads to only the native doctor's house. It is my father and his friend Yugi. Why are they always visiting the native doctor? This is not the first time I'm seeing them. Not even the second or third time. Why are they always going to visit the native doctor? Let it not be what I'm thinking. Let it not be what I'm thinking.
One day, if I was
Gozie, I sent for you. I asked my daughter to ask you to come see me. Okay? For a long time now, actually for years, as far as I can remember, I've been seeing you with my daughter. Doing this boyfriend and girlfriend thing. I pretend as if I wasn't seeing. But now, it's time I asked you this important question. What are your plans?
Anyway, just as you've asked, I will tell you. Your daughter and I, we are actually planning so big to get married. Yes, we've talked and discussed and concluded.
Good. You are planning to get married?
Yes.
But when is this time? This planning, when are you actualizing it? Because I can see that you are taking all the the ingredients, you know, the nectar of my daughter, you are busy sucking and collecting, you know. Because I don't want a situation whereby tomorrow you will come and say, my daughter is no longer sweet, she is old. I don't want to hear that, because you young men of these days, I don't trust you. This one you are smiling like this. I don't trust you.
No,
Chigozie.
I'm smiling because of what you're saying. It's not the way you're thinking it. I love your daughter. Nothing will make me not to marry her. I'm serious.
Okay, that is encouraging. You love my daughter. But when are you going to marry her now? It is the time I'm particular about.
Okay. We've actually talked about it. We've discussed. And so we've come to the conclusion that I'm going to finish my building in the city, then start up the one in the village, which after I finish, then I'll come and ask for a hand in marriage.
Acho. So you are already building a house in the city?
Yes,
and you are planning to build another one in the village? After which you come and marry my daughter? Oya buna iji ego. No problem now. No problem.
Thank you so much.
But I must tell you, you have to be fast about it too. Because I see men, they pass through here. You know my daughter's backside is very inviting. I don't want another man to come and grab her before you.
No, you don't have to be worried about that, okay? I trust your daughter, Agatha.
Okay.
She cannot do anything like that.
Every man will trust that kind of girl. Yeah?
I trust her with my full chest.
Okay. God damn man. Take your drink.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Agatha, I don't understand what you mean. So you're trying to say that I saw my father and your father coming out of Udeni, the evil Dibia's house. I saw them last night on my way back from choir practice. And this is not the first time, not even the second or third time I'm seeing them. So, I don't know. Because anytime I see them coming out from that evil Dibia's house, my mind, my spirit always tells me that something is not right. That they have gone there to do something evil. But I don't believe you. Yes, I don't believe your story.
No, I'm a liar.
I don't just believe it. Like, okay, Agatha, have you forgotten that my father and your father are members of Christian Men organization? And my father is a church committee member. So you're trying to say that after occupying such positions, he will still go to the witch doctor's house? To do what?
Njideka, can you hear yourself? Are you the one talking like this? Hey, have you forgotten what the Bible said? That many are called, but few, very few, are chosen. Eh? The Bible clearly said that it's not everybody that calls me Father will enter the kingdom of God.
I know all that.
Listen, I am not saying that you went there to do a charm. But what business do they have with that evil Deepening? What relationship? No, check anyone. Be wise.
Like my father, church committee member, and a member of Christian Men organization going to the wicked Odele's house to do what? Like, this is not just making sense. Like, okay, what do you think we should do? Should we confront them?
Well, Njideka, I don't know about you, but as for me, I am going straight to my father's house to confront my father. He has to explain to me the relationship he has with Udene, the evil witch doctor. I'm going straight from confronting. I think I will do same. Ha! Even if we are related,
If you are sure, are you sure that you?
I am going to confront him.
That's wicked.
Gozie, you're washing?
Yes, Papa, good morning. You're back.
Yes. Where's your mother? Where's everybody?
Well, Joy and Chizzy, they are at the backyard eating. Mama is in her room. Papa, I don't know what is wrong with Mama. She has been moody since morning. She's not happy at all.
What could be the problem?
I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. I've tried to ask her. She refused to talk to me. Maybe you should be the one to talk to her yourself.
You said she's in her room?
Yes, Papa.
Okay, call her for me. Mama told me you've been down and you've been inside your room. What is the problem?
Again, I want us to talk. I am worried about this pregnancy. Seriously worried.
This pregnancy? Why? What is it?
Okay. You know what has been happening with us. If I give birth to this child and it turns out to be a baby boy, and what happens to the rest of our male children happens to him, what do we do? If I give birth to a baby girl, baby will stay. If it's a male child, baby dies. Okay. Remember what the doctor said. He said this pregnancy is already a risk pregnancy. He warned, if anything should happen to this one, that we should not even try for me to get pregnant again, because it might cost us my life. That is why I'm afraid.
Is that why you're worried?
It's enough to make me worried. nothing will happen to you. And if this child happens to be a male, nothing will happen to him. But if he goes like the rest, I'll take it as my fate that God does not want me to have male children.
Why must it be so? Why? If I give birth to a baby boy, baby dies. But if I give birth to a baby girl, the girl will live. Why? What have we done to deserve this kind of wickedness? I must my own male children keep dying. Why?
Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen to this in Jesus' name. Come on, lift yourself. Come on. It's all right. It's okay.
Agatha, you said you wanted to discuss something with me. Go ahead and discuss it. And please be fast with it because I have an important meeting to attend.
Papa, all this while you've been standing and asking me a question. We would have gone halfway into the discussion. Sit down.
I don't understand you. So as you sent for me now, I should just come and begin to talk. You just... Be careful, oh, be careful.
Oh, Papa, sorry. Please sit down.
Okay. Let me sit down. Woman, let's go. Go ahead.
Papa, I see, I don't want you to get angry or misunderstand my question.
Are you seeing me? Look at me, am I angry now?
No, you're not.
Talk now.
I'm just saying that, like, the question I'm going to ask you, I don't want you to misunderstand it or get angry. So, I want to ask if we are related to Udeni, the native doctor, the Dibia. Are we related to him?
What kind of stupid question is this? Huh?
It's not a stupid question. You see why I say you should not misunderstand, you should not get angry. So you're angry already, we are not fighting.
No, you preempted me now. You know that I don't normally get angry. You are trying to make me angry. And I refuse to be angry.
We are not fighting. I just asked a simple question that needs a simple answer. Are we related to Udeni, the native doctor? Or is he your friend? It's just a simple question.
Well, it's alright. If the answer will make you happy, let me answer you. We are not in any way related to Udeni. It's not related to our family. Neither is he my friend. Does that satisfy you? Can I go now?
No, you cannot go. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Okay.
I'm happy we're not related to an evil man like that. But I want to know, okay, yesterday, on my way back from choir practice, in the night, I saw you and your friend, Ugiri, coming out from the native doctor's house. Very late in the night. And this is not the first time I'm seeing both of you coming out from his house, Baba. Neither is it the second time or even the third time. So my question now is, what are both of you always going to the native doctor's house to do?
Agatha! Be careful, oh! Be careful! So now, you are now Musu. You've developed spiritual wings. You fly. Monitoring spirit. You monitor me and my friend.
I don't fly, I'm not an Amos. I just said that I saw you people on my way.
I heard you! So you monitor us all our movements. Yeah, be careful. Be careful!
No, Papa! You're the one that should be careful. Let it not be what I'm thinking of. Let it not be what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Hey!
If I may ask, what are you thinking?
Hey! Papa! Let it not be what I'm thinking. Papa! Let it not be what I'm thinking of.
What are you thinking?
Hey!
No, tell me, what are you thinking?
I say it again. Papa! Let it not be what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Papa, if both of you are among the evil men in this community, those evil men that do fetish things, causing problems, causing commotion, causing evil things in this community. Hey, Papa, I will expose you. I will expose you, Papa. I will expose you and your friend.
Expose us how?
Look at me very well, Papa. I don't have secrets. I don't know how to keep secrets. You see, this my mouth is borehole. Everything will just be coming out. I will expose you. Hey, Papa, the whole community, the whole village, everybody will know. I will expose you and your friend.
And you expose you and your friend?
I will expose you, Papa.
You're talking to me like that?
Let it not be what I'm thinking, Papa.
My friend, don't talk down on me.
Be careful. Let it not be what I'm thinking. I will expose you.
Hey, come here. Can you imagine this non-entity talking to me, your father, like that? Oh, it's alright. Hey, look at this girl. She has developed wings. She now talks to me anyhow. And now she's talking about this, exposing you. I've not done anything wrong. Go and expose anything you want. Idiot. Man, I'm confused now. Am I going for the meeting?
So, Papa, I am trying to understand you. Like, I'm trying to digest everything. You mean to tell me that upon all the positions you occupy in the church as a member of Christian main organization and a church committee member, you have the guts to open your mouth to say that Udele, the witch doctor, is your friend? Papa, I am so disappointed at you right now.
Do you know what, that at times you surprised me? You see your life? This is how some of you people abuse Christianity and you call yourself child of God. Have you not read in the Bible where Jesus Christ said that he did not come into this world for the righteous, but for the sinners? Do you know if my going to Udele's house will make him to turn a new leaf, become a Christian, be delivered? My going there is to preach the word of God to him. Before you know it, he will carry all those fetish things and throw it inside the river and become a new leaf.
And go to a pastor, right? And he will soon turn to a pastor. So what you are trying to tell me is that you frequenting his house is to preach the word of God to him at night.
What kind of person are you? What kind of human being are you? Eh? Don't you trust your father again? My going there is to preach the word of God to him. And before you know it, then I will turn to a new leaf. Eh? You know I'm a Christian, just like you said. I'm a member of Christian men organization and also a member of church committee. It is our duty. It is our listen to go to the word. Jesus said, "Go to the word, preach my word to the people, so that they will repent." That is my job.
It's okay. It's okay.
Your father is a Christian and you're supposed to be happy.
But Papa, are you sure?
Don't you trust your father again?
Huh? No problem. Let's put full stop at this point.
Thank you, man. I hope that food you prepared yesterday still remains. The one you prepared with stockfish. I'm hungry. I need to eat, so go and get me something to eat.
I will give you now. Sure, you're my father. I will give you.
Come, you are right. For I don't know if those useless men out there are not seeing you. But anyway, let me reserve my comments. Wait. Gozie, this girl, Alichi, she has noticed my movement. Hey.
Yeah, hello? Yeah, Gozie, yeah, it's me. How are you doing? Yes, so we are all fine, we are fine. My boy, I called to ask why you have not started the project you promised the community. Yes. Anyway, your father was here yesterday. He said your mother is preventing you from doing anything. I just want to confirm if that is true. Okay. You have to do fast. You know the project, some other people wanted to take up the project, but you said you are going to do it. It won't be fair if you don't do it in time. It's alright. Okay, I can understand. Please.
Agnes! Agnes! What is this woman?
Hi. Oh, sorry, I was busy inside. Hey, one lady. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you, my wife. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Go inside and bring cola for my brother. No, don't bother. Actually, my brother, I am here for something very, very important. Yes, I want to discuss something very, very important with you.
What is it that is so important that you will not eat cola in my house?
You will not understand. Nne, please go. You can go.
You said you want to discuss something very important. What is it?
Yes. My brother, it's about your land at Uzeke that I told you about before now.
What are you talking about? What you are asking for is impossible. I've told you, you want a land for your son that is still learning with his master. He has not even finished. Let me ask you a question. I have a son too. And he too would like to build on that land.
I know you have a son. But your son is still very small. He's small.
Hey, my son is still very small. He's small. So he won't grow again. Please, don't just spoil my mood this morning. Don't just spoil my mood. Just go. Don't spoil my mood.
Lacho. You are asking me to leave your house?
Yes.
Just because I ask of that your land at Uzeke, a land that is common land. Hey.
Yeah. So it's common land. Don't you have your own land? Tell your son to build on that land. It's okay. You want that land, maybe because it's in a good site. Let peace reign. I can give you my land at Ozo. You can take any of them there. No problem.
Hey, Chizzy. Look, it's my son we are talking about. He's going to build a very magnificent building. So he needs a choice place to put that building, not just anywhere. That is why I'm asking for that particular land at Uzoike. Please.
Oh no, ma. Please. It will not work. It will not. As you can see, before you came in, I was doing something. So you were sort of disturbing me. Let me go and attend to what I was doing.
Lacho. Okay. It is here. I am disturbing you. Hey! Just because I asked of common land, just common land, for my son to build his house. First of all, you said I should go. Now I am disturbing you. Then thirdly, you abandoned me here and walked inside, leaving me on the mat. It's alright. It's okay. What the hell? I am angry. No. I am seriously angry. What? Huh? I am angry. My daughter, my own daughter that I gave birth, a girl that I brought out from my own loins, was telling me that she's investigating me. Huh? Yes, that she's investigating me, and that if she finds out that I am among the evil men in the community, she's going to expose me. Can you imagine that? Huh? As if that is not enough. My brother Chizzy, I met him to beg him. He's beg, I didn't say by force. I begged him. I said, please, that your land at Uzeke, you know that is beautiful. Give it to me, because my son will soon finish serving his master in the city. And when he comes now, he's going to have so much money, and we build house in that particular land. You know what that imbecile did to me?
What did he do?
He asked me out of his house. Huh? As a matter of fact, he practically threw me out of his compound.
He asked you out of his house?
Why do you think I'm angry? Why?
If you ask me, that one is never a problem. You know what to do to that your brother now. But see, let me tell you, Onoma, the problem we are having now are our daughters. See, my own daughter confronted me about the same issue. I am telling you, she confronted me about the same issue. But I tried to convince her that we are not bad people. And she agreed partially. But you see that my daughter, I know her very well. She must find out.
No, but what do you think? She agreed partially. Look, that your daughter, is pretending, She's just pretending. She's like my daughter. Now, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do? Because these children, they will expose us. What do we do?
You have a point. This your question needs an urgent answer.
Exactly.
Onoma, let's make them deaf and dumb.
What?
Yes, now so that they will not expose us. Let's make them deaf and dumb. What? Stop shouting. We are in a public place.
Okay. Hey. Now I believe. What are you looking at? I'm telling you now I believe.
Lower down your voice.
Why should I lower my voice? The community people, they've been saying that both of us are wicked and that we are evil. And I know that I'm not evil, so I know they don't have any proof to make us evil people or to believe that we are evil. But with this your suggestion, Ogri, you are an evil man. You are wicked and evil. My daughter dumb, deaf. Umbano.
Me wicked.
Yes, now.
We are partners in crime now. As you know it. No. Both of us are partners in crime.
No, when it comes to wickedness and evilness, I'm not your partner. Yes, sir.
Ha. Is that right? No problem.
Wait. You know your brother's wife is pregnant, has she put to bed?
She has not. But from the look of things, she will soon deliver her baby. But, Onoma, I tell you, I will make sure that no male child grows in that man brother's family.
Now you are talking. See, in my own case, you see that land? That land at Uzeke is mine already. It's mine.
If your brother refused to give you that land, you know now.
You are the evil man. You are the evil man.
Papa Bigosian, I'm begging you. Papa, do this one thing for me, your daughter. Papa, don't you want me to be happy in my husband's house for the rest of my life? I know your daughter again.
My daughter.
Papa.
You surely be happy. You are my daughter and you always remain my daughter. But this thing you are asking for is not possible. We have discussed this thing earlier before you got married to your husband, Udoka. And we had agreement. So why begging me now?
Papa, I know what you are saying. I know all our agreements. But
what? But what, Uchechi? See, my daughter, let us consider this discussion over. So, how are my children? I believe everyone is fine.
If I was told that normal of all persons would behave the way she's behaving, I wouldn't believe it. Yes! Just because her son has made some money, she doesn't want anyone to come close, not to talk of helping people.
My dear, can you imagine? She stopped her son from building the health center and the town hall in this community. The only good thing that wants to happen in this community. That woman is wicked.
Did you say she's wicked? No. She has automatically become an enemy of progress in this community. Yes, she has stopped her son from building the health center. She has stopped the son from building town. Oh, I don't even understand. What is wrong with that woman? Huh?
But can the Igwe and the cabinet members, can't they say anything about it?
Is Gozie their son? No, give an answer to it. Is Gozie their son?
You should have said something about it.
When the mother does not want the son to do anything, there's nothing you can do. Yes! Talk of the devil.
This one, two of you are standing here. I hope all is well.
How can all be well, Malicious? How can all be well when you stopped your son from building the health center and the town hall in this community? Why are you so wicked? Like, you are so wicked.
I don't understand.
What is it you don't understand? Like, what is it you don't understand? Is it the one of you stopping your son from taking care of people in this community? Or the one of you stopping your son from building the health center? Or is the one of you stopping your son from building the town hall?
You are mad.
Really? See, that is an act of wickedness.
You mean I am wicked?
Yes, I said that. Do you think I am singing?
Are you calling me a wicked woman?
Did I?
I don't blame you. Akwagi, I do not blame you at all. No. I blame my husband. Yes. I practically told my son not to open up a provision store for you. Yes, because I know you use the corned beef and the sardine to drink garri. You will finish all the condensed milk, all the cream, ice cream and everything, you will finish it. And that's exactly what you have done. I told him to open up a cement store for you so that I will know how you will use cement to drink garri. Osimumba! Never! He disagreed. And now I can see the results. You have finished everything. You are now Mount Zion. Back in stadium where Civicashi used to play ball. You have used all the corned beef and the sardine to drink garri. If he had given you cement stock, I will see how you would have used cement to drink garri. And as for you, you are just like that rope in the farm. They use you to tie wood. No. You can stand here and open your mouth and talk rubbish. You are wearing skirt. Where did you get this skirt from? Your mother's wardrobe. You are putting it into your lap. Look at you. I hope it is not that money that my son gave to your brother to pay school fees that you now use to buy cream and rub. Akoya? They use it to tie rope from the wood from the farm. That wood will not get home. They put inside canoe. It has no meaning. They remove you. They can't do it. It has no meaning. You can still open your mouth and tell me that I'm a wicked woman. Thunder will fire you there. My son will not build any health center. Don't move, take an inch. My son will not build any health center where they will carry people like you to. Mba, I refuse. I refuse. Anwafia. Yes, you can go.
We have said what we want.
Yes, Mount Zion.
Let's go.
Yeah, walking. Yeah, hug. Look at that. Look at him. Anwafia. They're wearing white slippers. White slippers. Anwafia. You are jumping. You are bouncing. I'm moving. Hey,
Odiuko, thank you for the cola and drink.
You are welcome.
Our Igwe sent us to come and ask you the reason why your son have not started the project he promised the community, that is the building of the town hall and the health center. People are already complaining because the promise is long overdue. They are not happy about it. That is the reason we are here.
In addition to what Ameze has said, the block in the site already damaging and getting weak. You need to start work immediately.
Well, I have heard the two of you very, very well. But let me tell you the truth from the bottom of my heart. My wife is in a better position to explain why the projects have not commenced.
I don't understand you. You are the man of the house and you take decisions. So why are you referring us to your wife?
Well, you are very correct. But we are men. We are all married men. Married to different women from different backgrounds and different characters. As you see yours, so you manage it.
Let us not argue over something that will not lead us to anything. Can we talk to your wife?
Yes, of course. You can talk to her, but at the moment, she's not home. She's gone out. Oh, look at her. She's coming.
We are not.
Welcome, Mama.
No.
Well done.
You are welcome. Yeah, Nama. Yeah, come. The two of them are from the palace. They are sent by the king to ask from you and I. Why is it that our son Gozie has not commenced on the projects that he promised the community? And I told them that you are in a better position to explain why there's delay.
My husband, you have done very well. Let me answer the question straight away. And it is a very simple one for that matter. First, my son will not build anything for this community. Mba, mamme, do not work. Yes, because we have family issues that we have not settled. And not until that is settled, my son will not do anything for this community. And when he promised, I was not told.
Our wife, all these things you said are not enough reasons why you should prevent your son from fulfilling his promise for the community.
Like I have said before, my son will do no such thing. Yeah, your son is a very rich man. Okay? Call your son to come and build whatever they want to build for the community.
But is it the one that promised? Is it not your son that promised to help the community?
Hey, save yourself the stress. There is phone in that your pocket. Bring it out. Call your son, to come. That my son has the promise. Let him come and continue with the promise. And I know?
Is that what you will tell elders to inform the Igwe about?
Very good. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude. You hear what I've said? Call your son. My son is no longer interested in the promises. Let your son come and continue from where my son has stopped. As I'm coming back, I'm very tired. I want to go inside and rest. Are you hearing me?
I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize. Please, don't be offended. I told you before that every man is married to a different woman from different background and different character. And as you see yours, you manage it. You have seen mine, I'm managing it. So please, don't be offended.
Okay. We will inform. Since my brother Chizzy has refused to give me that his land at Uzeki, I want you to strike him with an incurable sickness. Yes. After that, leave the rest for me.
Is that what you want?
Yes. That is what I want.
I prepared this because of people like you. Take. When you get home, spray this gunpowder around this compound. Call his name 7 times. Then watch what will happen to him.
Is that all?
That is all you need to do.
Thank you. Lacho. Thank you. Lacho. Thank you.
So my guy said he don't want to take anything.
Nothing, man.
Are you sure?
Yes, okay.
It's okay.
Gozie, based on what you told me, if I must suggest, I think you should listen to your mother. Maybe she have her own reasons for saying that.
What kind of reason is that? That will warrant her to tell me not to help my own community. My own community. You know, it's making me to think otherwise. Yes. Why? Is there nothing we could do about that?
But wait, have you asked her why she said that?
I asked her, but she didn't say anything reasonable. Firstly, she said that I did not build my father's compound. Secondly, that we did not notify her before wanting to do anything for the community. Can you imagine? And she said another thing that got me worried.
What is it?
That my father knows why she's doing all that. And until he solves the problem, that I will never ever build anything for the community.
Wait, did you confront your father to ask him why you said that to him?
Did. I am just confused because if this thing continues, I don't know how to face the community. And I know this thing might ruin my reputation.
Your wife is still at the labor room with the doctor and other nurses.
No, sir, are you sure my mother is going to be fine?
Oh my dear, don't worry. Your mother will be fine. Nothing will happen to her, okay? Don't worry.
For how long will the labor last? She's been there for the past 3 hours.
Please, what I want you to do for me now is please calm down, okay? Everything will be fine, like I said, okay?
Thank God she's fine. Thank God she's okay. Oh, Papa, you heard the nurse. Mama is going to be fine, okay? Just relax. Come and sit down.
I'll be okay.
I know you'll be okay, but you have to sit. Okay? Come and sit down.
No, so you may have to try again. Go.
Doctor, is my mother okay?
It's okay. Mr. Doctor, congratulations. Huh? Your wife just flew to the a bouncy baby boy. Yes.
Hey boy! You mean my mother delivered safely? A boy!
Bouncy baby.
Boy!
Is anything the matter?
No.
It's alright. Yes.
Doctor, boy!
here, Jimmy.
Yes. Yes, I know. But, Papa, I would like to see her before I go.
Don't worry, just go.
Take care of my boy. I'm
No. Just look at my husband. What kind of a sickness is this one now? What's this one?
Hey, I wonder, what is this? Eh? What kind of sickness is this? Who could have done this to my brother? I mean, what has he done to anybody to deserve this? Eh?
I think we should take him to the hospital.
See, from what I am seeing, no. Orthodox medicine will not be able to handle this. No. Not English medicine at all. We have to look for traditional medicine. We have to look for a good dibia because I'm sure somebody is responsible for this. Huh? Hey.
But we still need to try and use drugs.
Enough, woman. Are you more experienced than me? Huh? I'm telling you what you should do. You are telling me something else. Look, a child can have clothes more than the father, but certainly not rags. I say we are going to take him to Dibia for traditional treatment. You want my brother to die or you want to kill him?
Hey. I've heard you. Just do anything you can to make sure my husband gets well. I don't want anything to happen to my husband.
To fear quiet, nothing will happen to my brother.
Amen.
I must do something.
Please do something, man. This temperature is going high by the minute.
It's alright. I know what to do. Just wait for me, eh? Let me go. I'll come back. Okay? Hey. I'm coming, eh? Hey.
I am waiting.
Uncle, good afternoon.
Ojoma,
Sir?
this one we are running and looking so happy. What is the good news? And where are you coming from?
Uncle, I'm just coming from the hospital.
Hospital?
Yes, Uncle. Sick, Ike. Nobody is sick. Uncle, my mother just put to bed. My mother gave birth to a bouncing baby boy.
Eh?
Boy. Okay.
Boy. Your mother?
Yes.
Gave birth to a bouncing baby boy.
A bouncing baby boy. Working up, Uncle. Hey. I'm just going home to prepare Jimmy Oko. You know now.
Omaka, Jimmy Oko.
My mother.
Eh?
Yes, Uncle.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Uncle, I'm seeing you later. I'm going home. Thank God, Uncle.
Diego has mangala na order. I did more perfect. Gigi, give birth to a male child. How can? No. That's not possible. I will make sure that no male child grows in my family, in my brother's family. It's not possible. Just look at the hand. Dancing and rejoicing. Don't worry. This your happiness will turn to sadness by the time I finish dealing with you.
Wicked people, their job, they know the rest at all. Their handwork is clear. Wicked people, their job, they know the rest at all. Their handwork is clear.
I said, why are you crying? So why are you crying?
Oh, but the baby is dead. The baby died. Oh,
What is happening?
Hey! Oh!
Why me? God, why? Why would the babies be dying? Why will my male children be dying? Why me?
Hey!
Where is the doctor?
I think he should be in his office.
What are you doing here?
Babe, you know, I came so we could talk, you know. Yeah. You know we need to talk.
Sarah, I've warned you not to come to my house, okay? As for this relationship, it's over. I'm no longer interested, okay? So I don't know why you're still looking for me. I've told you to stop coming here.
Babe, please. I am sorry. Look, babe. I've realized my mistakes. And trust me, I promise, whatever happened before will never repeat itself again. I promise, I swear it will not repeat itself again. Babe, I'm sorry.
See. When I was coming to propose to you, you turned me down because I was poor. Now because you heard that Gozie Alichi, you're back to plead with me, to come back to me. For your information, I have seen someone so sweet, so beautiful, very respectful, gorgeous, that I want to get married to.
I'm a changed person now. I've realized my mistakes. I am so sorry.
Oh, yeah. I love that word, change. You're a changed person. It's good that you're a changed person now. That will be so wonderful for the next person you're about to meet, or you're going to meet, or the next person you're going to date.
Okay.
As for me, I am no longer available. Okay? It's someone I want to get married to. Yes.
Babe, please. See,
Look at me. I am...
No,
baby,
stop,
please. Baby,
stop.
please. I am sorry. I am sorry. I beg you. Don't do this to me. Do you want me to die? Baby, please. Please, I beg you. Please.
Since I did not die when I was coming to you, begging you, no one will ever die because of love in this life again. Since I did not die.
Please, baby, now, baby, listen to me, See, baby, it's me, oh. It's me. I'm sorry. See, I am very sorry. I swear, I will not do that rubbish again. I will not, that. You see what happened? It will not repeat itself again. I swear.
You're pressing my bumble.
Baby, it's me, oh. Baby, it's me. I beg you now. Look at me. I beg you, baby, please.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Stand up.
Baby.
Stand up.
Thank you so much.
Hey! Not too fast. Come on.
Okay.
Chill.
Okay.
Yeah? I want to tell you a story. Just turn. You see the road. My family. Start and watch it. My family, my strength. That artwork there, that picture there. It's so wonderful that a lot of people might not really understand what that picture is talking about. But that picture is talking about that you should go back to your family. I'm done with you. Leave my house.
Babe, please.
I will slap you because I'm taking
baby,
this.
Please,
come on, get out.
Do this to me now. Baby. I'm begging you. Baby, it's me now.
I'll kill this girl.
Baby, please.
Get out.
Please. I know you're angry. You know you're angry. Yes, now we can sort things out. Baby, you cannot do this to me. Baby, please now, baby. Baby, please.
Sarah, what are you doing to yourself? Do you want to kill yourself?
It's not better I kill myself. I mean, yes, is it not better I kill myself? What? My whole world is turning upside down. I don't even know where to start from.
Sarah, you've not said anything. What happened?
Gozie.
Okay, what about Gozie? Sarah, say something. What about Gozie?
Look, I went to his house. You know, I realized I needed to apologize to him, right? So I went to his house to apologize to him, but he didn't even allow me to say a word, and he pushed me out of his house.
Sarah, are you alright? Like, are you okay? You went to Gozie's house? Oh my God. So, after dumping Gozie for over 1 year and followed that stupid fool that promised you the whole world, someone that lied to you and told you that he based in China, and now, after 1 year, he used you and dumped you. You had the mind, you had the effrontery to go back to Gozie's house and ask for his forgiveness. Let me ask you something. If you were to be in Gozie's shoes, would you have looked at his face, let alone seeking for his apology?
Nancy, I don't understand you. I don't. What are you even saying? Whose side are you on? You're supposed to be consoling me. You're supposed to tell me what to do next, and not all this.
That is what I'm actually doing. I know you will not like it because truth is bitter. But if you really need my advice, my dear friend, clean all these your tears. Move on with your life. Okay? I mean, I don't understand you. Someone you dumped for over 1 year now, and you had the mind to go back to him to beg for his forgiveness. Oh, come on, girl. I'm out of here. So this is why you called me here.
Nancy, Nancy! What have I done?
Doctor, is there anything you're not telling me? Why is it that after my wife delivers, the baby will die? Especially when it's a male child.
Mr. Odoka, I'm a trained medical doctor and I know what I'm doing. There's nothing wrong with your wife. If there's something wrong with her, she wouldn't have been delivering the baby alive. Yes. If you watch very well, whatever that is happening to the baby always happens. The death, 5 minutes or an hour after delivery. So there's nothing wrong with your wife.
It's really, you see, my wife, I'll be putting my wife at risk if I get her pregnant again.
No. That is not an option. I wouldn't advise you medically to put that woman under that risk again. No.
So what do I do?
Mr. Odoka, if you will take my advice professionally, you have 3 female kids already. Give them the best of education. Train them well. Let them be useful to you and the society. Take that from me. I think that is the best you should do for me.
I think you have a point.
Yes, that is what you should do. If you may excuse me.
So you now smoke Igbo and even add it up with dry gin. Johnson, what is wrong with you? Johnson, why? Why are you doing this to yourself?
Yeah, Njideka, or whatever they call you. Allow me to enjoy myself. Bakola!
Oh, so this is what you call enjoyment. I will allow you to enjoy. But let me ask you, what offense did Papa commit in giving birth to you?
Oh, Nanya! Papa committed a very big offense for him to bring me to this most wretched world. Is this a family? Did Papa see somebody like Dangote, Danjuma, Otedola? He saw me from those most important people and he had guts to come and foolishly stole me from them. Eh? He did not see people like all those people that used to beg. The blind, people that cannot talk for him to give birth to. It's somebody like
okay! Me. Enough of this rubbish! Okay. I don't blame you, I blame myself for coming to talk to you. Papa sent you to school, you squandered your school fees. He opened a big business for you, you ate the money to the last penny. What is your problem? Don't worry, very soon you will join armed robbery. Yes, because I know that's what you will do. And by the time police catches you, they will shoot you. Wah! You will die and that will be your end. I
don't have your time. Because if I have your time, you will hear more from me. You see, all this thing you and Papa is doing, I'm watching you people. I don't blame you, I don't blame you. See, if God allow me, Thunder will fire Papa. Thunder will fire his generation. You see, Papa, nothing good will come ever come close to him. Don't allow me to talk, oh. Don't allow me to talk. If God even give me time, I'll give Papa. Bakachika, I will kill him. Jot. Ndala. Mad people. You want to spoil my time? This good time I'm having, you want to spoil it now? Idiot.
Papa, Mama,
Why do you hate me this much? Is it until I lose my marriage that you people do something to help me? At least to ameliorate my situation. Why are you people doing this? Why?
Do you like the tears? Now you do something. Do something. At least, if not for anything, just do something because of her situation right now. Now you are the man of this house. If you take any decision, nobody will question it.
I don't know why it is difficult for you people to understand something. You women, I wonder why you don't understand something easily.
Yeah.
You know it very well that what she's asking for is an impossibility.
But not to you as the father of the house.
Excuse me, I'm talking. Uchechi, as a matter of fact, you surprised me the more. I wonder why you and your husband, Udoka, since after your marriage, the two of you have not been able to solve your problem of male child stillbirth. Why?
Papa, we are trying, but it's not working out. Is it his fault or rather is it my fault? We are doing our best. Since it's not working, is it not for you to help us? Hello.
Oh, yeah. Here, Gozie. See my son, oh.
Hey!
Hey!
Mama, how are you?
I'm fine.
Gozie, my son.
I'm very fine. You're welcome.
Hey!
I'm fine. You're welcome. I'm fine, as you can see.
Gozie!
Sister, you're here.
Yes, I'm here. You're welcome.
Thank you, sister.
Eyes of business.
Good. How are your children and your husband?
But everybody's fine.
Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you. Mama, I have to be on my way now.
Hi, am I the one chasing you?
No, brother, it's long I came. Mama, is it not so?
Oh, yeah. Sister, hold on, please. I have something for you. Okay.
I trust my son.
Okay, sister, please. Have this for your upkeep.
Brother Gozie, I don't want. I don't need it.
Sister, it's not friendly, it's just for your upkeep, okay?
Don't bother giving me money. Give it to my mama. You need it, right?
Mama, Papa, I don't like the way sister used to reject whatever I give to her. Huh? I don't like it. Eh?
I am not rejecting you. Just I don't need the money. I'll be on my way.
But here, my son.
Don't worry.
That's all right. Just calm down. I think she rejected the money simply because of her present mood. She just lost her son. It's okay. It's okay.
I will be inside. Let me freshen up.
Okay. You are welcome. Gozie, my son. That's my son.
Thank God. Oh. Hey, my wife, Biko, I beg you in the name of God, take care of my brother very well. Oh. Make sure he eats, okay? Alright, let him eat, you know, and when he wants to take his bath, make sure the water is very hot, because his body now needs hot water, okay? No? Hey, my brother, this God, you know, when we go to church, the things that the Reverend normally teach us, so small, I'm also learning how to pray now. And God will hear my prayer. So I have a place I want to go. I will go now, but I will come back later to find out how he's recuperating. Yeah?
Thank you so much for always coming to check up on us.
All right. Okay. Bye-bye.
I know Jabawia, no Masirika. And no Jabawia, no Masirika.
He can't be getting well. Hi! To the extent that he's beginning to eat by himself. Oh no. This can't happen. This can't happen at all. Not when I'm alive. I cannot be alive and see him get well. That cannot happen. It can't happen. Not when I'm alive. Until that land belongs to me. I must take that land. Alright. I know what to do. I know
One day, if I was a
What is the problem? Like, your mood changed immediately we came out from your uncle's house. What is it?
Jideka, why won't my mood change? Didn't you see my uncle? Why won't my mood change? I'm suspecting something.
What are you suspecting?
I'm not comfortable with my father concerning my uncle's illness.
How do you mean? Are you suspecting your father?
Jideka, my uncle was a bit better. In fact, we were all rejoicing and thanking God that very soon he will be fully recovered and be on his feet again.
Yes.
But immediately my father visited him. The sickness became worse.
Yes, you have a point.
Does that not tell you something?
Yes. So what do you intend to do?
Hey, you don't know what I can do? Hey, I will go and confront my father. I will confront him. I'll tell him to release my uncle from that sickness. Yes. Because that's my father. I don't trust him. Since I started seeing him, your father with Udene, the evil witch, Dibia. No. I no longer trust my father. So he must know something about that my uncle's sickness. I'll tell him to do something to release him from that sickness. Else, I'll report him to the Igwe.
Agata, no now. You don't have to do that. You don't have to go to that extent.
Why not?
Okay, listen. If you report your father to the Igwe, just like you said, and the Igwe calls you and your father, do you have a proof? No, you don't. Like, this step you want to take is a very dangerous one, because you don't have an evidence to back it up. So I will advise that we sit back and wait. If really they are evil, God will expose them one day. Let's go.
We got people, their job, they know the rest at all. The handwork is clear. We got people, their job, they know the rest at all. The handwork is clear. That's a chebu. Fasaluma webu, Fasaluma de Guaba. Beware of them. That's a chebu. Fasaluma webu, Fasaluma de Bebe. Beware of them.
Agnes, why are you crying? What is the problem? By the way, what of my brother? Is he dead?
Hey, no, my husband is not dead.
So I was wondering why you are crying.
Now his sickness is getting worse by the day. Sickness is getting worse by the day. And I'm looking forward to borrow money to be taking care of him.
Has it deteriorated to the point that you need to borrow money? Eh?
Yes, Onny. Yes.
I don't have money. I would have given to you. Hey. So, what do we do now?
Naya, I know you have money. I know you have the money, please. I promise to pay back. I don't want anything to happen to my husband, please.
Lacho! Lacho! Agnes! Are you trying to insinuate that I want my brother dead? Eh? How can you say I have money and I don't want to give to you? If I have money, why wouldn't I give it to you? Is it not my brother? Do you think I want my brother to die? Why are you insulting me now? Eh? Do you love my brother more than me? Eh? My own beloved brother that I love so much. You are telling me I have money I don't want to give to you. What is your problem? Eh? My own beloved brother that I can even die for. Eh? You know that things don't happen like that. I would have even asked God instead of him to carry that burden. Let me carry it. You are here telling me rubbish. Eh? What is this?
I am sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
You better be.
I'm sorry for the way I sounded. But what do I do now? What do we do? What do we do?
That is the question you are supposed to ask as soon as you came here. Instead of trying to accuse me. What the hell? Anyway, hey. What is she going to do now? What is she going to do now? Okay. I have an idea. I think we should go and meet my friend Gozie. I am sure he will be able to help. Sure he will help? Well, we have to try now. Let's go. Just wait for me. Let me wear my chair. Okay. You want a drink?
No, thank you, sir.
Okay. Wait for me. I'm coming.
Now you'll see so. Oh.
Sorry.
Well, Onoma, I've heard what you said. And because you are my friend, that's why I'm doing what I'm about to do.
I know.
See, I have some money with me. But the money belongs to our age grade meeting. If I will give you that money, you have to give me a collateral that will back it up. That is the age grade procedure.
Okay. You heard him. Say we have to find something. So look for a collateral you can give to him, so that I can give to his age grade people, so he can give us the money. Because my brother's life is very important too. I don't want my brother to die.
No, that's not going to be a problem. But what do we give to him now?
Oh, I'm so happy that you know that it's not going to be a problem. But let me ask him first. Gozie, Onny, thank you. I am happy that you've agreed to at least help us out. But she's asking me to ask you, what do you need as collateral so that you can give us the money? You know that my brother, we are very close. He's the only brother I have. I don't want him to die. Please.
Well, really, like I always say that you are my friend and you will always be my friend. And if that money is my own personal money, I wouldn't have asked anything from you as a collateral.
I know.
But since it is age grade meeting money, there's nothing I can do. You have to give me a land that is in a good site. Possibly that land at Uzeke. Good. You can give it to me. Fine. Then I'll give you the money.
But, Oyim, that land is in a choice place now. Hey, why would you be asking for that one and not another one? You are my friend, though. Hey. Well, my brother's life is so important, too. I can't be talking about land when my brother's life is at stake. We'll give it to you now. What can we do? What can we do?
Nine.
What is nine?
That's the only land my husband has.
Micheal, who told you that's the only land he has? Come, don't let me accuse you of being the one that is trying to kill my brother.
Hey.
What is a land? A common land? Hey, just shut up. What is land compared to my brother's life? Hey, it is no, please.
Onoma, if you people are not ready, they forget about it and go to another place and look for money. I am trying to help. And you are here trying to make it difficult or whatever. If you have people are not ready, you go to another place and borrow money.
No.
And keep me out of it.
Wait, you know she's just a woman. She's a mere woman. Don't worry, we'll give it to you. She's here. My brother cannot die.
Okay, fine. It's okay. Stop crying. Stop crying. If you start crying like this, what do you expect the wife to do? Myself, I'm in pain too. I'm in pain. You have to come back tomorrow morning so that I can give you the money. And you will also sign some papers to back it up. So that if after 4 months, like I said, you do not bring back the money, the educated people will sell the land to recover their money. There's nothing we can do. It's just to help each other.
Don't worry. We'll give you the land. We need that money because my brother Chizzy cannot die.
It's okay.
Chizzy, my brother.
If you begin to cry now, what do you expect the wife to do? It's okay.
It's okay. I will not cry.
It's also paining me.
I will not cry. Let's go.
Okay. Hey. Madam, take heart. Shall be well.
Thank you, sir.
Nothing will happen to your husband.
Once
I give you the money and take the land, you use it and take care of your husband and you'll be well.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye. God bless you.
Ugiri. This is it. So by the time we come tomorrow morning, you just give it to us. Case closed.
Onoma.
Yes, that's my
Onoma.
name. That is my name.
Onoma.
Why are you repeating my name? What is it?
I am repeating the name because I know who you are. I know you too well. Onoma, I know you too well. I have accepted to do what you said. But remember what we discussed. Agreement is agreement.
Okay. You know the problem I have with you? You are just like a butcher. Butchers don't allow people with cutlass to cross their backs. I am a quack, man. Once I talk, I do. Have I ever reneged on any promise I made to you? Have I? So, once I tell you something, it is because of my integrity that made you to be subordinated to me up till now. All the knowledge I have imparted in you, that is happened. Look at you today now. You are an angel like me. I'm not evil like you.
You equem. Onoma.
Yes, now. Yes.
Onoma, equem. Hey, it's okay. No problem.
Don't worry. We've agreed. The land, we'll share you. A part for you, a part for me. Shikina.
Thank God you have repeated what we said at the initial time. Agreement is agreement.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, ma. Agreement is agreement. I don't want stories. Of course, you know me too well. Okay, they really
Hey, Abeg, you stop that one, sir. What? Don't be threatening me. I'm your mentor. What is it?
Oh, no, ma. Oh, no, ma. Agreement is agreement, oh. It's all right.
Sister, the reason I've come here today is to ask you something. I want to know why you hate me so much, that you don't like taking anything from me. Whatever I give to you, you reject it. Give you money, you reject. I give you clothes, I give you gifts, you reject. What have I done to you to hate me so much? If I've done anything wrong to you, sister, tell me. I am ready to apologize.
Gozie, I don't hate you. You are my brother, you are my blood. Just I don't feel like taking anything from you. So you don't have anything to apologize for.
Sister, I can see that you're not just comfortable seeing me around. And this whole thing is making me very uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Gozie, like I said earlier, you're my brother. I don't hate you. Just I don't want to take anything from you. I told you the other day, give it to Mama. She needs it more than I do.
Why? Why, sister?
Chizaba!
Mama!
Uncle, go have some. Get your uncle something to eat. Okay.
Chizaba, don't bother. Don't bother, okay? I'm fine. You don't want to take anything from me. You've rejected all I've given to you. Now you want me to eat your food. You want to give me so I will take and eat. Even if I'm hungry, I'm not going to eat. Because you don't want to take anything from me.
Gozie, I don't want to take anything from you does not mean I hate you. I want you to know that I'm not a happy woman. This is why I'm not. I'm not happy. And I will not be happy until Papa does what I've been asking him to do for me.
And what is it?
Don't worry. I'll sort it out with Papa.
I won't do anything. I want me him now. Cha. Papa, I'm coming from Sister Uchechi's house.
Okay.
To ask her why she's not taking things from me. And I even told her that I'm ready to apologize to her if I've done anything wrong to her. But she said no, that I did not do anything to her. That she's not just a happy woman. And you, Papa, knows why she's not happy.
She said that?
Papa, she said that you knows what the problem is. So what is it?
Well, I don't know what she's talking about. But I'll talk to her later to find out what is her problem.
Papa, you better find out. Please. So Sister Uchechi will be happy with me again. Okay? Yeah, I won't be happy with you people if anything happens to her.
No. Oh, come on. Nothing will happen to her.
I've said my own anyway. I'll talk to her.
Look, Agnes, I am not here to listen to ancient and modern stories. What you don't know is that my friendship with Ugiri here was carefully nurtured. You know, it has taken time, and I don't want you to break our relationship. Okay? When he gave us the money, it was very clear in the agreement that if you don't pay, he will take the land and give it to the meeting people. They sell and get their money back. Okay? Now, the money is overdue by 1 week. I've been begging him. And now you are here. You are telling us cock and bull stories. You are shedding crocodile tears. Eh? If you don't want if you cannot return the money, say it so that we can leave the land for him. What is this now? Has he not tried?
Now your mama. He's helped me beg Ugiri. You know I've been doing my best to raise this money, but the money is not forthcoming. My husband, your brother, is still very sick. He's not even getting any better. I'm trying my best, Kwanunani.
Hey, Agnes, listen. Wait. You are asking Onoma to help you beg me to give you more time. Okay? You are asking him to help you beg me to give you more time. Okay, no problem. No need of asking him to beg me. Let me save you the stress. I am giving you another 1 week, which is next weekend. If by next weekend I did not see my money, that land, forget about it. Are you listening to me? If after 1 week you did not pay me my money, you will lose that land. Onoma, talk to your brother's wife. Talk to your brother's wife. If by next weekend I did not see my money, that land, forget about it. Talk to her.
No, I've tried though.
Talk to her.
Another 1 week.
Talk to her.
Oh, you see? Before I was thinking he's a very wicked man. Look at it here. He's giving us 1 week. Now he's giving another 1 week. Look for the money, oh. Look for the money.
Nayonuma, I'm trying now. I'm
We are
doing
trying.
my best.
Okay.
And you know I'm doing my best.
But your best is not good enough. Try some more. So that we don't lose that land. Papa, is there anything wrong with you?
Something is definitely wrong with you, Papa. Huh? Yes! Papa, have you no shame? Ah! I'm just coming from Uncle Chizzy's house. The wife, Auntie Agnes, told me the rubbish, the nonsense you went there to say. Eh? How can you ask her to pay your money back? Yes, Papa, I said your money. Because I know you. You gave birth to me. Your blood runs in my veins. I know what you can do. I don't trust you. I know that you're the one that gave your friend who gave you the money to give to Auntie Agnes. And now both of you are threatening to take her husband's land. If she does not pay the 70,000 naira, Papa, how heartless can you be? How wicked can you be? What is this? Huh? Your anybody on that land, I'll kill the person. You know what I can do? You know what I can do? I am my father's daughter. If I see anybody, any living soul on that land, I'll kill the person. Try me. What is it? What nonsense?
Agatha, do you know you're a fool?
Eh?
A compound fool. That is what you
are.
You just roll your mouth and talk anyhow. Eh? On the one hand, you say I'm an evil man. I am wicked. I am that. On the other hand, you say my blood runs in your veins.
Yes, but your blood runs in my veins. I refuse to be wicked.
Can't you see all the things you are calling me? All the names you are calling me, they are also yours.
No, my Papa, I refuse to be wicked. Just like you. I am not wicked.
Now, be careful, oh. Be careful of what you say or do. If not, I will lay a curse on you.
The curse will go back to you, Papa. Yes! In fact, all the evil things you are doing will eventually bounce back to you. What is that? Like I said before, if I see a person or group of persons on that land, I will show them why they call me Agatha. They should try me. Try it and see. Go and tell your friend though. Your evil friend, Ugin. Go and tell him exactly what I just said. Don't try me. Rubbish.
What has gone over this, my daughter? This is not the Agatha that I know at all. Eh? Something is wrong somewhere. And that thing, I will look for it and I will treat it. I will treat that fuck up that is bedeviling my daughter. What kind of thing is this? And by the way, how did she know that I was the one who gave that money to Ogiri? Is she a witch? No. When she already said it, that my blood runs in her veins. It's alright. We shall see.
The money I put in one of these clothes. I put the money in one of these clothes. I put the money here. Njidaka! Njidaka! Come here. Come here. Njidaka, I put some money in one of these clothes, but now I can't find the money. Did you take my money?
Papa, since when did I start touching your money?
Who took my money, Njidaka?
I don't understand now. Where is all of this coming from? Since when did that one start? Me take your money. Have you asked your son Johnson?
Johnson? Where is he?
I don't know. He left the house this morning.
He left the house? It's okay. No problem. I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him.
Papa, wait. Let me see. Why is it that your son, Johnson, has refused to be useful to himself?
Is he not your brother? Maybe you should ask him yourself.
No! I beg, anything that has to do with him, please, you should just count me out. You are the father. You give birth to him. Maybe that was how you were behaving when you were much younger. Like they say, like father, like son.
Huh? How do you mean like father, like son? And the Mezud? Which is like an mango money?
How am I supposed to know? Was I there when you were growing up?
Which is like? Get out of my side before I get mad at you. Take this word, take this word. Take this word, take this word.
I will still speak the truth.
Njideka, I called you here to talk to this your useless brother Johnson to provide my money he stole from my room. If after 3 hours he does not bring my money, nobody should blame me for what I will do. Johnson, in the next 3 hours, you don't return my money. Johnson, I will make sure I lock you up at the police station. Mark my word.
Papa, are you done? Anyway, I don't have your time. If you like, call Boko Haram. Or better still, invite Fulani S-men. I don't have problem. The only thing that I am concerned here is that whatever you say here or do is none of my business.
Johnson! Johnson! Did you hear what Papa just said? Are you okay? Like, are you walking out?
I better shift.
Better bring the money, yo. Chimpanzee.
Nah.
Only. You see your son? You see your son? In your mind now you have a male child. And later you say I prefer male child to female. You don't born now.
Agnes, I came to see you at the woman concerning the money I lent to you. And also to tell you that the date given to you to return the money has expired. So I am here now to collect my money. Else, I will sell that land and give that money to the members of the age grade that has the money. So that they will recover their money. That's why I'm here. So I need my money before you put me in trouble.
What you're saying is the truth. I understand what you say. But now I need more time to gather this money and get to you. My husband's sickness is not getting any better. Just look at you. It's getting worse by the day. As it is now, I even need more money to keep taking care of you. Nai, please. Please.
See, Agnes, at times you surprise me. Eh? Honestly, you surprise me at times. All these things you are saying here now, how does it concern me? Eh? How does it concern me? I want my money. Let me give it back to the owners. You want to put me in trouble. See, agreement is agreement. So I need my money. Or I will sell that land and give the money to the meeting people. Yeah, Onoma. You see what I was telling you? You see what I was telling you? If I refuse to give you that money then, you will say that I'm a bad person. But now I have given you the money. Have you seen the result? You want to put me in trouble? I need my money, please. Hey, I need my money.
Okay, you are my friend though. See my brother coffee. Hey. Did you say? Okay, please, you are right. Agreement is agreement. Yes, we agree that we should take the land if we cannot pay. But as it is right now, we've not been able to pay you, so you can have the land. Look at my brother now. My wife here is saying that she has not been able to raise more money for the treatment, and look at him, he still needs more treatment. I don't know. I was even thinking I will come to you again to ask whether you can lend us more money. But wait, hold on. My wife, is there any piece of land in a good place that my brother has, that I'm not aware of? Maybe he told me about it, so that we can give it to him to get more money, because he needs treatment and I don't want my brother to die, you know. Just think, is there anyone? Hey, it's coughing. Okay, I was just thinking, if we can have such a land, we'll give to you again and get more money from you. As for that one, take that one first.
Okay. Onoma. Thank God you have said it with your mouth that I can take the land, so I don't want trouble tomorrow. Agnes, that's what your brother-in-law said. He said, I can take the land. Now let me tell you, from today onwards, I don't want to see your legs in that land. If I do, talk to her. Talk to her. I don't want to see her legs in that house, in that land. I don't want to see your legs in that land again.
Okay, it's okay now. Why are you shouting on my wife now?
That's what you said, your wife. I don't want to see your legs in that land again. Else. Okay. Thank God you have said it.
The rest of time, the handwork is clear. We get people.
When can I raise
the rest of time, the handwork is clear.
My brother must not die.
Beware of them. That's a chebu.
Come now. You've been clamoring that we should share the land, we should share the land. Now you are here, you are scared. You think they push charm in the land?
I am not scared. I'm not scared. Share the land.
You're not scared. You see, you evil man. You are not scared.
Okay.
Evil man is afraid of
no
charm.
problem.
Come on.
Yeah, let's share the land. No problem. Share the land.
See, you see that tree there, that big tree? Can you see it?
That one. That one there.
I'm pointing here, you are pointing there. Do you have a pass eye? I see that big tree. See,
okay.
So from here to that side, to the left hand side is your own. While this one to this side is my own.
This one. Hey, Omaka, it's okay. I like it. Omaka. But
see, I am happy that you are happy. Anything and everything that will make you happy. I will do it for you because you are my best friend. You are my best friend. You are so excited. You can't complete this.
Oh, don't worry. We will get okay. But wait on my wait now. Why not extend this thing to this point? This your own is too big now.
Who made this man my best friend? I don't understand. Why are you this greedy? Come and eat. You are washing your hands to the neck. I don't understand. I have given you all this. Okay, this side. You want me to extend it to this side? What is your problem?
Oh no, man. In this case, if I like, I will wash my leg. The land belongs to both of us. We planned it together.
Oh God, why did you give this man?
Anyway, no problem. I have taken the one I give you. Wait, by the way, what of this Popo?
Ugiri. Popo? Okay. Hey, don't worry. You see, you can pluck the fruits. Take the fruits when it bears fruit. But for the pawpaw tree, leave it for me. Can you go?
Okay, no problem.
You, I don't know.
Let me. Hey, let me.
Come on now, we have already seen the land. What are you still doing?
I want to keep my eyes.
It's a good land.
Well, I can't use the land like this. want to feed my eyes well. We are not
Nah,
here.
you know,
Look who's here.
Nah, you get it.
Oh. Look at this boy. How are you? Hey.
It appears you are just coming from the city.
Yes, I have not even arrived home yet.
Ah.
Yes.
You're welcome.
I see both of you going around Nigeria's land. I hope all is well.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
Linus.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the land is no longer his own. It's now my own. He actually sold it to me.
Yes, yes. He bought the land from him.
Yes.
I am lost here. I don't understand. You mean Nigerian, your brother, sold his land to you? How?
How can you be lost in your own village? You asked about the ownership of the land. And I said my brother sold it to me. So what is so difficult for you to understand?
What is wrong with that? Is there anything wrong with that?
Anyway, how are the people in the city?
Very important. How are they? Very important.
Excuse me.
Bye-bye.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that nonsense? I asked him a question. Instead of him to answer me, he just ignored me as if I am nobody.
Because this boy, from his reaction here, that boy is up to something.
Don't worry. Don't worry. As for the land, there's nothing anybody can do about it. But as for his behavior, hey, Udele.
I don't understand. Are you trying to tell me that Ugiri took that land because of the money you borrowed from him to treat your husband?
Yes. When the time to pay back the money expired and I couldn't come out with the money, I pleaded with him to give me more time. He refused and insisted that agreement is agreement.
Why are people so wicked? How much is the money? How much are we talking about?
70,000 naira.
70,000 naira. I see. Even though, madam, I want you to understand something. You see that land? It belongs to Onuma, your husband's brother, not Ugiri.
No. It was Ugiri that gave me money, not Onuma. Ugiri.
I know. But Onuma has been the mastermind of everything. He has been behind all of this. From the beginning, all of this is a facade.
Hey!
But not to worry. I am going to retrieve that land for you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Mama, why are you crying?
My dear, this man here just informed me that your uncle Onuma has taken your father's land.
What? Why did my uncle do such a thing?
My dear, just go inside, don't worry.
Okay, ma.
Don't worry. I will get your land back for you. Just get well soon, okay? Get well soon.
Onny. What's that again? Linus. Why this unexpected visit? I don't understand.
Well, Nai, I called this meeting because of the money which you lent Madam Agnes here. Now, from what I heard, you collected her husband's land in place of the money. Now, I want to know why you did that. Considering her family's condition at the moment, you did not even look at that. Nai, you did not look at what you were subjecting this woman to. You took away her husband's land. Now, that is why I called this meeting.
Because she did not meet up with the agreement. The agreement says that if after 4 months she did not pay me back the money I lent to her, I will take the land. And besides, the land in question belongs to our age grade members. What offense have I committed?
Nayonuma, what do you have to say about this matter?
Oh, what else can I say about the matter aside corroborating what Gozie has just said? The truth of the matter is that we needed the money. My brother is so close to me that I cannot allow him to die. So, and we met him. He said he didn't have, but as a friend, I begged him. He decided to give us from his 8th grade meeting contribution. And he requested for collateral. Actually, I didn't want us to drop anything, but she agreed that, you know, in line with the fact that just as I don't want my brother to die, she also does not want her husband to die. So she agreed to relinquish the land after 4 months. But at the expiration of that period now, I talked to my friend again. And in his magnanimity, he considered an extra month before he can take the land.
Making it 5 months. 4 months plus 1 month, 5 months.
So he collected the land in line with the agreement that we all signed. We signed.
Nayonuma, I am disappointed at you.
Why?
It is not an insult. I don't mean it as an insult, but I am very disappointed at you that these things you are just saying are actually coming from your mouth.
Chere, don't insult me. What do you mean? Is it a crime to be an upright person? Just because the money now belongs to, or the land belongs to my brother, I should say lies? I don't say lies. Everybody in this community knows me that I don't tell lies.
What truth did you just say? You know this woman's condition. Her husband is your brother. So I don't understand why you will be saying these things you are saying.
Are you the one introducing my brother to me again? I know her husband is my brother. But is it a crime for somebody to say the truth? Or you want me to subvert truth just because her husband is my brother? I don't understand.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That is not even the reason why I am here. I am here because I want to know how much she collected from you. And I want to pay back. If you want the money right now, I will give it to you right now because I have it with me here.
It's not from me. He didn't collect it from me. He collected it from his 8th grade meeting, not me.
Linus, Linus, you see, I don't even know the reason you are so concerned about this issue. This woman here is not your sister. She's not your brother's wife. I don't understand the reason you are so concerned. Anyway, let me make it straight to you. This question is late. There is no need of asking this question because it is already late. Simple.
Nai, there is nothing that is late. Nothing that has been done that cannot be undone. Yes, Nai. So tell me how much she collected from you and I will give it to you so that you will return her husband's land to her. It's as simple as that.
Look, Linus, I can see that you are trying to take Panadol for another man's headache.
I wonder.
But be that as it may, I still appreciate it. You are fighting for my family. So I want to suggest, go home. Tomorrow you can come with the money. When you come with the money, then before then I would have spoken with my friend. And then we put this matter to rest.
Nah, there's no problem. You want us to come tomorrow morning? We will come tomorrow morning. I will come with the money tomorrow. But let me make something very clear. Let me make something very, very clear. If we come back to this place tomorrow and I start hearing stories that touch, both of you don't like what I'm doing.
Hey, my friend, shut up. Shut up. Is that supposed to be a threat or what? Shut up. Before we get back, shut up. One landing you will be there. Are you the only person that has money in this community? You are in my house threatening me. No, my friend.
Just calm down. Linus, what is this now? Just look at him.
Look at this one. He get on her to threaten me.
Wait, Obi. He's old enough to give birth to you. And you are coming to his house to threaten him. It doesn't come to that now. I've told you, go home, come tomorrow. Look, a small child who does not know the name of a bird calls it Ojojo. Okay? Listen to my advice and just go and come back tomorrow. You know what?
It's alright, Nai. I did not threaten you. What I said was not a threat. I just wanted to make something very clear. But you said we should come back tomorrow. Tomorrow it is. Madam Agnes, I think we have overstayed our welcome. So we'll go and come back tomorrow as you said, okay?
Somebody fell inside.
Let me tell you something. I have a son like you. If we hear this nonsense, he will do. Even my daughter can beat you mercilessly because she's a tiger.
Okay, I don't understand this boy.
You said it right. I know his plans. I know he's targeting that waste.
Oh,
he has a plan.
Hey, if not, I don't understand why somebody who fell inside pit, instead of the person to climb out of the pit, he keeps digging. He threatened you and I cautioned him, and he's threatening you again just because of my brother's wife's waste.
Look at her as he's holding her. Look at.
No. Well, come on, did you hold her? You say, okay, you don't tell me you are eyeing my brother's wife. Because by tradition, if my brother dies today, I will be the one to inherit her. So don't even look at me.
What side are you?
Look at this man, though. I'm your mentor.
What do we do to this boy?
Don't worry now. Am I not a man? Forget.
So, madam, I will be on my way now. I will make sure to come tomorrow as early as possible so that I can pick you up and then we'll go and see them to settle this matter once and for all.
Thank you. I'll be waiting.
It's alright. I'll take this. Take it. Just manage it for now. Buy what you are going to take care of your family, especially your husband. Okay? When I come tomorrow, I will see what I can do.
God bless you.
God bless you too. I will see you tomorrow. I have to be on my way now. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine. You went out so early.
Yes, I want to see our kinsmen. You know this man, if you don't go very early, you will miss them. So, where is your husband?
He's still sleeping.
Still sleeping by this time of the day? When it's already 9? Please go and wake him for me because I have something very important to discuss with you.
Okay, Papa.
Papa, how much?
Pascal,
Papa?
Where were you last night? I was waiting for you to have a discussion between you and your brother Linus, and you were nowhere to be found.
But I came back very late yesterday and you've already gone to bed.
And how many times have I warned you not to come back so late at night? Huh? How many times? What if something happens to you? Where are we going to look for you?
I'm sorry, Papa. It won't happen again.
Papa, come on! I don't know what is happening to my husband.
How do you mean you don't know what is happening?
I don't know, Papa.
Is supposed to be here early this morning. It's past 10 a.m. He's not here yet. What could be the problem? Do I go check on him? Has he changed his mind? Hey, I go and check on him. Look, I have to go and check on him, please. You cannot hold her.
What is going on? My son, who came back from the city healthy, sound, and went to bed to sleep, couldn't wake up this morning. Ha! Who has done this one to me? Now is it a joke or something? Hey! I am finished.
Linus, why leave me at this early age? Linus, why leave me so soon? Linus, who will love me like you did? I'm sorry. It's okay. Ah, no, Linus, I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you, Linus.
Hey, are you sure?
This cup is lying down.
Hey, go. I'm finished, so. Hey, I'm finished. I'm finished with you. Hey.
Why are you crying? By the way, we've been waiting for you since morning. Huh? We agreed that you would come with Linus so that we can pay back Ogri the money and collect our land back. So why have you not come?
Why is it that good people don't last?
Why? I don't understand. You are getting me really confused. You are crying, and now you are asking me why good people don't last. What are you talking about?
Linus is dead.
Ajo! Which Linus are you talking about?
Linus have promised to give us money to pay him.
Hey! Chimo! Okuwasiadi! Hey! What happened?
I waited for him to come this morning like we agreed. I didn't see him. I had to go to his house to check on him to know what happened. When I got there, people were filled everywhere in this compound crying. And I asked what happened. Then they said Linus is there.
Hey! Hey!
I even saw his corpse. My only hope.
Why is this world wicked like this? This is somebody who were with just yesterday here. Today is dead. Hey! 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 God. How do we pay back that money? How do we pay Ogiri's money so that we can collect our land back? Hey! Ogiri, oh, you have taken our land, oh. Ah! Child! Hey, my wife cries, don't cry. Hey! Don't cry. This one is wicked, oh. This one is wicked, oh. I don't know why you are always very selfish. We will buy God, not you. Eh? Do you know I even deserve to do Thanksgiving more than you? That folly that I felt when I was rushing to your place out of excitement, is that not what tore my clothes? My clothes just torn. So I am more excited than you, so I deserve the Thanksgiving more than you.
That is your woman.
You've started. You have It is true.
Yeah, Wanka. What do you call this word?
Oh, Kwaizioku. He's gone. Let's go.
One day, I put in for Funanya.
So, it is true. Hey. So, what happened? Eh? Was he sick or was it an accident? How?
He wasn't sick. Nothing was wrong with him at all. He came back yesterday, hale and hearty. Went to the bed very healthy last night. Only for this morning. Couldn't wake up. Hey! Oh no. Somebody has killed me.
Ah, Jolajo! Done to these people. How can Linus just die?
Are you sure you have a camera? A camera, Acadia. Oh, Mother Maria. Acadia. Acadia. How can a full grown man like Linus just die like that?
Hey.
Just look at his innocent, beautiful wife sitting down there crying. Who will not help her train the children? Hi.
Ugiri, that your question is very pertinent and important. Who will take care of this fine wife of Linus? Who? Anyway, my wife. Don't worry, You know? Look, whatever your husband has been doing for you and with you, we will do it for you. As a matter of fact, I will do it and do it much more better. Much more better.
Hold on. Hey, Mama. Ogini. What are you talking about?
What is Ogini? What have I said now that is wrong?
Everything you said here is wrong. What are you saying?
How? I am saying that I will take care of her very well. First of all, I said both of us will take care of her. But on the second thought, I am, you know now, I will take care of her.
What's your problem? Huh? What's your problem?
Have I said anything wrong? Okay, leave me. What is happening?
No, don't worry.
Sorry for this.
Okay,
Why you just embarrassing yourself?
You know, he's my best friend.
Huh?
Sorry, take it out.
Sorry.
Have you fixed the burial date?
No, we have not done that yet. We are still thinking. Let me have time to think about it.
Don't worry. If you fix the burial date, just tell us. I am with you.
And like I said, don't worry. That's his wife. I will take off her. I'll take off her.
Oh no, man.
I will help you.
The most important now is what we will come for. We used to come for the burial. I am with you. We will come with you.
I will help you.
Let's go.
Yes.
I am with you.
We will help you.
Thank you. We
will help you.
Mama, I came here because I want to ask you some salient questions. Ask me. Mama, do you like what I'm going through in my husband's house? Do you like the pain and the cry, the tears, everything I'm going through in my husband's house? Do you like it? Do you and Papa want me to be chased out of my husband's house or probably die before you two can do what I'm asking you to do for me? You didn't do anything wrong. You did not. Don't cry, please. Your father is the cause of everything. He knows what to do, but he doesn't want to listen to me. Then talk to him. Keep talking to him. Mama, he's your husband. Before he became my father, he is your husband. Mama, as I'm talking to you right now, my condition is getting worse by the day. Because my stay in my husband's house is no longer guaranteed. God forbid. My husband, as I talk with you here now, my husband is no longer happy with me. He's just pretending I'm a doer, Georgie. Mama, I am dying slowly by the day. Calm down. Mama, talk to Papa. If anything should happen and I'm sent out of my husband's house, this house will not accommodate us all. You're not coming back here because we have given you a hand out in marriage already, so you can come back. I will talk to him, don't worry. Talk to him, Mama. I will talk to him. At this time, he must listen. So you just calm down, Don't cry, please. These tears I know, don't make me cry. I'll be on my way. Talk to your husband. I will. Talk to him, Mama. Talk to him. Talk to him. Mama, talk to him. Do you call?
Woman, what you are asking for is an impossibility because that wasn't our agreement. We discussed this issue at the beginning and we agreed that she wouldn't ask for it.
I know. And I understand very well. But
what? But what? Listen, don't disturb me. I want to rest. I don't want to discuss anything about this issue again.
Now I am your wife. Why is it so difficult for you to see reasons with me?
I have told you I want to rest. I don't want to discuss anything about this issue anymore.
You want to rest?
Yes, I want to rest.
Okay. I will leave you to rest. Continue to rest,
This is beautiful. This is what I want. By the time I'm done with this house, this whole village will know that I have a great taste. Because I'm really going to pump in money into this and get it right. Oh, Mama? You're back.
Yes, I'm back.
You're welcome.
Hey, and what is that you're looking at?
Mama, the house plan I told you about that someone is drawing for me.
Oh, okay, I remember. Hey. This house is beautiful. Chai.
You like it?
I like it.
I know
very
you like
much.
it. Yeah.
Hey, whoa. And where do you want to build this one?
In this compound, of course.
In this compound?
Yes, in this compound. Is there any problem, Mama?
In this compound?
Yes.
You want to build this one in this compound?
Mama, is there any problem?
No problem. There's no problem. I'm just asking to know. No problem. Eh? Hold it. Let me go inside and prepare lunch. You want to build it here? In this particular compound? Okay, no problem. No problem, my dear. Let me prepare lunch. Oh? Don't worry. Calm down. Did Gozie tell you anything?
Anything like?
He said he wants to build a house in this compound.
Really? You don't mean it. That is good news.
What did I hear you say? Did you say good news?
Yes, of course. You heard me very well. It is good news. What more do you expect from him as a full-grown man more than to build a house in his father's compound? After which he will... what am I even saying? Yes, Gozie. Gozie! Gozie! Bia. What again do you expect from him? He's a full-grown man.
Yes, Mama. You called me.
Yes, I did. Your mother just told me something.
Okay. What did she tell you?
That you want to build a house in this compound.
Yes, Papa, I was going to tell you, but since Mama has saved me the stress of telling you that, I think I'm good with it. I want to build a house here.
That's very good, my son. Very, very good. See, feel free to build a house anywhere within the compound. If you want it this side, or this side. If you even want to pull down this whole house, this old one, feel free. Pull it down and build another one, okay?
Papa,
feel free.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
You're welcome. Very good news. God bless you, my son.
Nani, can I say something?
Feel free. Go ahead.
Gozie, my son.
Mama?
If you want to build a house in this compound, I'll need you to tell Uchechi so that she can give you permission to do it.
I don't understand. That if I want to build a house in my own father's compound, I should tell Uchechi.
Mom.
Why should I take that excuse from Uchechi before I build a house? Meanwhile, she's married.
I am saying this for the sake of peace. I want peace to reign. So call Uchechi and tell her. Then she will give you permission to do whatever you want to do.
Papa, are you hearing that? What's going on? Papa, you're not saying anything.
Gozie,
Sister.
when you told Papa you want to erect a building in that compound, what did he tell you?
He said I should go ahead and do whatever I want to do. If I want to even bring down the old house, that I can do that. But I told Mama also. Mama said I shouldn't do that. I should let you know first.
Papa said you should go ahead and build a house in that compound without telling me, without asking for my permission.
Why? Is it because I'm a woman? Have they forgotten I am the first child of that family? You not build any house in that compound.
Sister, why? Why? Now let me ask you a question. In which place in Igbo land does a woman gives an order over an issue concerning land when there are men in the family?
Gozie, you will not erect any building in that compound until Papa does what I've been asking him to do for me.
What is that?
Go and tell Papa what I said.
Brother Doka, I've heard all you said. But I want you to know that the reason why you don't have a male child yet, and whenever your wife gives birth to a male child, he dies. It is because of the manipulation of some evil men in this community, inspired by the devil. They are known as the wicked men. Yes. But I want you to know something. This wickedness will come to an end one day. Although God has not revealed this set of people to me, but I'm sure He will soon, very soon, He will reveal them to me. And their wickedness will come to an end in this community.
Reverend, I don't know what I have done to them. I don't know why they do not want me to have a male child. Now they have succeeded that I can't have a male child.
No, Doctor, don't talk like that. Don't. You will have a male child. You will.
Reverend, I don't understand. The doctor warned that my wife's life will be at risk if I get her pregnant again. And I'm not ready to marry another wife. I am not ready to adopt a male child. So where is this going to come from? Is he going to fall from the skies?
But Odoka, don't you believe in miracles?
Miracle? I believe in miracle, but this one is not possible. Except it is going to happen by magic.
I understand, it's fine. I want you to go home, relax your mind. But I want you to know that, and never you forget, that there is nothing too hard for God to do. Trust me, at the appointed time, you will certainly have a male child.
Reverend, this one you are talking, I hope you are not going to advise me to marry another wife. Because I am not ready to marry another wife. I am not ready to adopt any male child. I am not ready. I am not ready. So I don't know where this miracle is going to come from that you are talking about.
Relax, just drink up so you can go to your house. God is faithful. And He has always been faithful. He has done it before and He will do it again. Remember the case of Abraham. and other apostles in the Bible, how God did it for them. Even at their old age, they had a son, a child. So your case will never be different. Just believe. The Bible said without faith, it is impossible to please God. I want you to have faith in God. And trust me, if you do, like I said before, at the appointed time. And if you do, at that point, you will receive your miracle. You will not only have a male child, but you will have sons. God is able, and He will definitely give you a male child.
So, Papa, Mama, Gozie here told you people he wants to build a house on this compound. And you two accepted without informing me as the ada of this family. No, tell me why. I'm asking why.
My daughter, I told your father. Yes, I told your father sitting down here. He refused. He said no. You know him now. He does not take anybody's advice. He does things on his own way. I told him to tell Gozie to come and take permission from you. I said no.
Uchechi, my daughter.
So you still acknowledge the fact that I'm still your daughter?
You have always been my daughter.
Really?
Oh, yes. Okay. I'm sorry I did not tell you from the beginning. But I want you to understand that what he's trying to do is something good. And I want you to give him unnecessary support, please.
Did you just say that to me? You said I should support Gozie to erect a building for you in this compound without telling me. That will not happen until you two sit here, do the needful. If you don't, and there's me, ask him to build in this compound, I will demolish that building down to the foundation level. Just write it. If you dare me, bet me. And you, if you know what is good for you, don't put even a block in this compound, else I will pull it down. Rubbish. You are quiet.
Baba, what is going on? What is this all about? I want to know. Woman is talking to me. How can you change my sister? Come to tell me that before I build a house in this compound that I should take her consent.
And the most surprising thing is that you guys are not even concerning me. You're even begging her. Eh? Where I don't know how to put it. But where on earth does a woman has control on men over land? No, tell me. You people are not even saying anything. Is there something I should know? Is there something?
Gozie, I have told you severally. You will not listen. I have told you to go and meet Uchechi. Talk to her calmly. She will allow you to do whatever you want to do. But I'm afraid, if you don't do that, you cannot drop a single block on the ground. Yes.
Mama, I don't understand what you're talking about. Is that a joke or what?
It is not joke. Your father sitting down here knows what I am talking about. And he also knows how to end it.
Papa, what are you not doing? Or what are you refusing to do? What do you know?
My son. You wouldn't understand.
Papa, I am not a kid. If you explain to me, then I will understand. No one is saying anything. Okay, no problem. I know what to do. Very soon my contractor will start work on this land. And let me see who will stop it. Let me see who will stop the work.
Yes, again.
I am saying.
You better do something now before something happens. You are sitting down, you are looking at me. Okay, we will sit down like this and we will see them happen.
My love, honestly, I don't understand. How can they even say that? Have they forgotten that you are the first son of that family? I mean, how can a woman, a married one at that, dictate what happens in the family land? I mean, is that even an Igbo tradition? Where does that happen?
My dear, if you ask me, whom will I ask? They're all getting me angry, especially my mother and my sister. They're actually pushing me to do what I do not want to do.
Oh, my love, you don't have to do anything, okay? You will not do anything, but I want to ask you, what is your sister? What is the answer that your sister is seeking that your parents have refused to tell her?
Babe, I think maybe you go and ask them indirectly. Yeah, I believe them, I still tell you.
My love, how can you say that? No, I won't. I mean, I am not a member of your family yet. You've not married me. So it looks somehow, I mean, they will see me as an intruder who wants to know what is going on in their family. So I don't think it's a good idea. No, I can't.
Babe. But what do I do? I'm just totally confused.
You're not going to do anything, okay? Listen, nothing lasts forever. Very soon, the secret will be out in the open.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Onuma, don't call me! Don't call me Onuma! Are you the one that gave me that name? Onuma.
Why are you so fast? Where are you rushing to look so angry?
Why wouldn't I be angry? Were you not in that church? Did you hear that Ukochukwu the way he was vomiting things anyhow from his stupid mouth? Referring to us as evil men. Did you hear him?
But he did not mention our names. He was only preaching, talking about the evil men in this community.
Huh? Can you see how stupid you are? You want him to mention your name before you know that he's referring to you. Eh? When they mention evil men in this community, who do they normally refer to? Is it not both of us? Even though I'm not evil, you use your evil to affect me, and now they refer to us as evil. So you want him to mention our names? Look at the way he was looking at us as he was preaching. Didn't you see him?
You have a point. You have a point. We must do something before that man see that his nonsense vision on our head. And you know he doesn't hide his mouth whenever he's talking.
Oh, his mouth is looking like somebody who is purging from the mouth. Hey! Don't worry, let's go. I will tell you what to do. If we don't stop this man, he's going to climb the tree more than the leaves.
You are right. I saw him when he was talking, pointing at you.
It was not me he was pointing at, he was pointing at you. Agatha, this one you squeeze your face like this. Huh? Your face is like a Ugiribo that wants to rain. What is the problem?
Papa, where are you coming back from?
Where am I coming back from? What kind of question is that?
Where are you coming back from, Papa?
Are you blind? Eh? Can't you see that I'm just returning from church? Didn't you see the Bible?
Oh, you're just coming back from church. Welcome.
Thank you.
How was service today?
Fantastic.
So, what was the teaching in church today? The preaching in church?
I don't understand you. What kind of question is this? As in, we are in Sunday school or Bible school? Huh? Well, why are you asking me all this kind of question?
Why are you shouting? Eh? I've not even coughed and you're backing. Why are you shouting? I asked you a simple question. What was the preaching in church today and you're shouting?
Moi! Shouting! Huh? It's alright. Just to satisfy your curiosity. Eh? They taught us that we should love one another as we love our neighbors as ourselves. We should be peaceful with our neighbors. We should show love, we should give. And therefore, small children to maybe small adults like you, teenagers to adults like you, and we should, or they should respect their parents so that they will last long. Yotago? So that was what we were taught. So have I answered your questions?
I have been respectful to both my parents and elderly ones so I will live long. But you, Papa, how many times have you shown love to your neighbors? No, but that one is far. How many times have you shown love to your lovely brother, Chizzy, my uncle? How many times have you given money to his wife to buy his drugs? How many times have you given them money to buy this stuff? Because clearly they need help. How many times have you helped him?
Are you mad?
I'm not.
No, is something wrong with you?
Not at all. I'm stating the facts.
What kind of rubbish is this? What line of questions is this one? As if you are a teacher. You now put me on the witness box, asking me questions, then I should be answering. Ekwa, don't get me angry. Oh. Did you work money for me? Look, I don't have money. What is it? If you know it's easy to make money, why don't you go and give them money? Go and give them. Don't get me angry. Oh.
Papa, calm down. All this your shouting and vibration, it will not take you anywhere. It will not go. In fact, long story short, give me money. Let me go and buy food stuff for them. Yes, and you also need to give some money to his wife to buy his drugs. That is it. I'm not here to banter words with you. Just do the needful.
As in what? No, as in what? As the commander-in-chief of this house. So you are commanding me I should bring out money to give to who? Do you know how to work money? No, come and force money inside my pocket. Do you know how to work money? I should give you money. Don't get me angry. Don't get me angry. What is it?
Papa, I put it to you that you have been going to church to waste your time. Yes, Papa. You go to church every Sunday to waste your time. You're just wasting your time. You're the one that told me here that they taught you how to love one another, to love your neighbors, to do this, and you can't even show love to your own brother. You've been wasting your time. Stop wasting your time, Papa. Do the needful. Show love to your brother.
How dare you?
Show love to your brother.
How dare you? Now, be careful. So you have grown wings now. You can buga for me. You talk to me anyhow. Look, don't let me change it for you. If I change it for you, you will know why they call me Onuma. What is wrong with you? Idiot! Now be careful. It's alright.
You don't have money, Papa. You don't have money. You will show me why they call you